Hi, welcome back to Steph's Veg. Today I'm going to be putting my potatoes in the egg boxes to start them chitting. I bought them last weekend, but I haven't had time to put them out. Basically, chitting the potatoes encourages the seed to sprout before planting, so you can get an earlier harvest. Basically, all it is, I'll show you. These are my first earlies, which are Penton Javelin, which I've never done these ones before. So basically all it is you get your potato and you get these little bits on there like you do sometimes when you find them at home in your basket or wherever you keep your potatoes and they start sprouting. So I need to encourage these, so I've got my egg boxes there and then I just put them out, each one, and they will eventually start sprouting. So I'll crack on doing these. Not sure how many are in there, and then I'll do these, and then I've got my second earlies, which is Nicola, which I have grown before but a few years ago, and then my main crop, which is Mary's Piper, which I did do last year. So basically it's just a matter of putting these into the egg box and leaving them in a place where it's frost free and not too much light. Some are obviously bigger than others, but that's the way potatoes grow, unfortunately. So I just try to look for the bit that's got a bit more on there. So right, that's that lot done. I'll stick them there. I try not, obviously don't want to get them muddled up because I don't want to be getting my main crop mixed up with my first earlies, because that would be a total disaster. So, alright, should do 2 egg boxes each, I would imagine. Right. As you can see on that one, that's starting to sprout a little bit more than the others. So 4 more to go. Right, so they're all in there, and then what I do, so I don't get muddled up, just put the bag they came out of, put them underneath so that I know which ones are which. So they're all my first earlies. Right, and then say my second earlies, do the same. And these are obviously a bit bigger potatoes. Actually, these are quite big. Hopefully they don't fall over. Right, they've actually got more shoots sprouting on these than the others. So hopefully they won't take too long to start sprouting properly. But I will keep an eye on them and keep you up to date with what's going on. Alright, there's probably less in here than what there was in the first earlies. Okay, so these hopefully will be ready to plant mid-March, because the first earlies are ready a lot sooner than the second earlies, and then obviously a lot sooner than the main crop. So they're the second earlies. I must admit, I don't know if you've seen my videos from last year where I had a massive surprise where I just had a load of potatoes at home and I didn't want to just throw them away, so I put them in my compost heap down the allotment and went to turn it over to obviously get the compost to sort of decompose a bit more. And I was surprised I had loads of potatoes and they were such a lovely size. And I've still got some now in my box in my kitchen that they haven't even started sprouting yet. So yeah, I was well surprised with that. So I'm going to do that again this year. So yeah, just keep watching and I'll keep you posted about that, see what happens again this year. So now to the main crop. Basically it's just the same principle, just putting them out and waiting for them to chip. So I'm not quite sure how long each one takes now before they're ready. I know some's like 10 to 12 weeks, and then I think that might be the first earlies, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. So this is my main crop. So just putting these out and see, well, just wait basically for them to do their sprouting, and then I can, well, once I've got my plot ready down the allotment, all rotivated and fed and sorted out ready. Oh, another video I did was, rather than digging big trenches, I bought myself an auger, quite a big size auger. It is on a video that I did last year, and rather than digging a big trench, I just literally made big holes and popped the potato in, and so much less time having to dig a trench, and it was so much quicker and less backbreaking. So I will be doing that again this year. So, right, I've only got a few more to go of these. Right. Oh, that one's a bit big. Let's put that little one there. Right, so that's the main crop. So I'll put that underneath them, so I know which ones they are. Oops, got stuck. Right, so I have my first earlies, my second earlies, and my main crop all ready now, being chitted. So that's basically it. It's quite an easy job to do, and just wait now for them to start sprouting a bit bigger. Yeah, I've got a bit of a drama going on at the moment. I ordered some chicken pellet manure because I do like to use that. I can just dig that in and or rake it in rather than get normal, well, smelly manure, as I call it. It's a lot easier and quicker. I just scatter it over my beds. Ordered some, and there seems to be a bit of a delay with that turning up, so I'm not in too much of a worry, but because I don't need to do that until sort of February, March time. But I do like to get my beds all prepared, ready for the next growing season. And then when I plant these, I have bought myself some potato fertiliser feed. I've used it all for many years and I find it brilliant. I just scatter some into the holes or the trench when I did it before with the trench, and it's just like a potato feed, so you don't have to feed them throughout the year. So yeah, so basically now that's that done, my next job will be starting to start off my tomatoes and aubergines, peppers, chilies, anything that needs to be started now early, indoors, February time. I just need to buy some seed compost, and I will be starting them off in here on another day. So hope you've enjoyed watching, and hope you've enjoyed seeing me chip my potatoes.